Hey, welcome everybody to the Labor Day Hangout. I figured it's been a while since I did a shop video. I figured I better do one today. What I got going, most of you know that I'm working out of town. And it's kind of hard for me to work on airplanes out of town. But I've derived a way that I'm going to be able to. And the problem is, as far as my participating in live shows, Rusty does these shows so late at night that I just can't participate. Um, so I have a solution for that as well. I really appreciate you guys watching and supporting Rusty. I want to talk about YouTube's new logarithms on seeing these live shows. If you want to be notified of the live show, you have to subscribe, and then when the box comes up, there'll be a checkbox to check for allow notifications. Then you have to ring the bell. There's a little bell on there, and you click on that, and then click save. Otherwise, you don't know when I'm going to be streaming or when Rusty's going to be streaming or anything like that. So today, I have to do the garage. As some know, I've had a disaster, and I'm gonna do a quick live stream on the garage as well because it's such a disaster. I'm not going to show you me rebuilding the wall, but you're not going to believe what it is. But I want some people to see it. So anyway, what I'm going to do today is I'm going to kind of straighten things out, and then we're going to cut some parts for 2 kits. I just about got all the parts cut. That way I don't have to tote a whole lot of things back to Ohio. It's hard to believe what happens to the shop while I'm gone. I haven't been here in a month, and the place is a disaster. I'm gonna save these for later. I'm hoping somebody will come in and talk to me because it's rather difficult to spend hours talking to yourself or whatever. So over here in this pile, I have a couple of kits started, and over there we have some wings started, and I'm gonna finish up getting the kit parts cut, and we'll carry on from there. It's going to be a rather boring show if somebody doesn't come in and talk to me. Now, I'm going to explain a couple of things here on these doublers. You notice that the doubler has the wing cut out already, and this doubler is straight down. Well, these are the doublers I'm going to use because the fuel tank gets set back into the wing that much. This much right here. I know it doesn't seem like a lot, but every bit helps. Not only that, I cut the end of the motor bearers off, and that helped quite a bit. So let's see here. Parts. We got a couple of motor mounts here. that are already padded up. I have a crutch made. This is for my PA. We'll get the PA out and look at that. Well, I got an old candy bar. Oh my girl. Got so much junk. We got 2 watchers. No, is the sound working? Let me see here. Let me see if I can get the chat open. Because I don't hear anything. Coming back on this end. Let's see. Settings. Microphone. On the. Yeah, Logitech. Communications. Let me see if this is working. Cancel. Just for a second, I'm going to open a YouTube page and get a video to see if we have sound at all on this, because it's rather, the silence is deafening. Yep.
And lead to this GS Master.
I do. Silence is deafening. So that's working correctly. 4 watchers, no talkers. Come on, guys, got to come in and talk to me, or I'm not going to keep the stream running. And I'm not going to run it real long anyway, because I have the garage to do. But I will be taking my phone out there and showing you the garage. It looks like a bomb went off in there. Well, I wish I had some way to cut this titanium. These are titanium motor mount pads. And as soon as I can figure out how to cut them, I'm going to start using these. Just for the simple fact it's a little bit lighter than aluminum. Okay. So let's get the parts ready. So we got a motor crutch here. We got a firewall. Put these up because we don't need these. Remember, I just have to get 2 kits ready to go. I'm also going to be doing something else on elevator stabilizers. I have 2 of those ready to go. But I figured because I'm in that place with not a whole lot to do, I could maybe build a custom elevator stabilizer, and I'll be showing you that from Ohio. So let's see here. This. Here it is. This is the one that's already sanded and cut and ready to go. So we got 1 super tagger and 1 PA set up. I think what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to take this and fix my other what if I have calipers up in here? I'm hoping that's 3/8. Come on, guys. Somebody come in and talk to me. Three-eighths. It It is 3/8, so that's a good. That's what I need. I need my 5/16 one turned down to 3/8. I'll have to do that on the lathe, or I could open this up. Not quite on center. I don't understand. Okay, so we're going to take that with us too. I'm building one of these kits for a Super Tiger 60, the other one for a PA 75, but they should be exactly the same. Let's get this let's get the 75 out. Make sure I have this set right. I saw a thread on Stunt Hanger about flying slow, how to keep line tension. Now, the only way you're going to do that is with motor offset. So we have this. Let's see the difference between these two. These are both the same size. Come on, guys. Come on in and talk to me. The problem is, with this, I had Jim make this for me. There's no drill bit that's that size. Not a 5/16. It's not the next size larger. I guess I'm just going to have to turn it down. I'll take this and do it, I guess. I don't know. I just don't know. But I should be able to get one extension out of those two. We'll think about it for a while. I don't want to drill a ogle a prop out and a spinner and a back plate. I still need to make a nose cone for this spinner. I better do that while I'm here. It looks like this video is gonna be deleted because we've been on 15 minutes. Nobody in here to talk to me. I'm still debating whether to use the pipe or the slick muffler I got. I'm really leaning towards the slick muffler. But I definitely want the power. sorry, this is this is not real exciting, but I just wanted to be on here so you guys could talk to me a little bit anyway. Rusty's doing a good job, isn't he? We need a second moderator, so keep that in mind. If you're interested in doing a stunt hanger broadcast, let me know. I'll see how I can work that out. See if we can't get you on a broadcast. Dane would be good at it, but I'm not sure his internet would handle it or whatever. I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this airplane dual purpose, meaning one, I could use it with the muffler or with the pipe. PA-75 is such a good engine. I mean, it's remarkable. Still 3 viewers. Come on, guys. Come on in and talk to me. 4 viewers. I can't see the chat. I wonder if I could get that up somehow. Oh, man. So, let's see if we can get this up. Oh, if somebody doesn't come in and talk to you. Yeah. Scott Braird said, new to control line, so your videos have been very helpful. Thanks. You're more than welcome. Let's see if we can, how can I pop out chat? There we go. There we go. It took me a while to figure it out, but that's what I've been needing. I can now see the chat box. Very cool. Let's see. I'll have to let Rusty know about that. So there's that. And now the chat box. All right, guys, I can see the the chat box now. It only took 3 years to figure it out. Just playing around. So that's a good thing that good thing we found today. I know I have a camera controller out. I think I did have. Now it's not coming up. Anyway, 6 viewers, give me a topic you want to talk about. You can't just, kind of boring just to sit and watch me do nothing. That's pretty deep there. We'll take that with us, though. think this would probably be better. Yep, this is the one right there. Unbelievable. So it's a 440 half inch. Come on. Hope you guys had a good flying season. It's just about over. There's the next airplane. Yep. So back to kit cutting. I have mine. I'll just leave that together. I'm not going to need these, so I'll get rid of those. Need to make sure we got all the parts. I'm going to need 2 nose rings. I got the last of the Meslick wheel pants. Ah, there we go. Tim Lackey. What will it weigh? Well, we're hoping to be in the 55-ounce mark. These wheel pants may or may not go on it. I'm not sure. But we won't need them to build with, so we'll leave them here. Very good. First thing to ask, what will it weigh? Yes, indeed. Minnesota Mike. How's it going, Mike? Okie dokie. Let's see, I have all the quarters cut, I think. We need 2, 4, yep, all the 1/4 inches cut for the wings. I have 2 belly pans molded up. I only have 1 turtleneck. How come only 1? Where is the other one? It's not made yet. So we're not going to have access to that there, so I'll make that up later tonight. I won't need this, or will I? And I'll need this, few short pieces. Got my tape measure for the garage project. Let's see here. Minnesota Mike is still having troubles with the internet. Too bad. Yep, that's a PA-75, Alexander. They're hard to come by, but well worth the wait. Wonder how I lost some screws. Oh, well, no matter. So we got 1,500, 2,000. Here is my set of plans right here. This is what I work off. And everybody says, we got to have a full set of plans. No, you don't. Right there. That's all I use. The thing about our airplanes is they don't have to be that precise. Anything close will work. So we got this and this. Yeah. Don't worry about that. I have 1, 2 doublers here. Seems a shame. I have 1 doubler ready to go. Two fuselage sides laid up. Let's see, Sparky. Minnesota Mike asked for Nelson 36 parts. No, I do not know where those parts would be from. Where you could find those. Let's make up this box. We're going to make up my average kit. I don't have a 48-inch box, I don't believe. I can look, but I don't think so. This box is the same. Yeah, this box is the same. Oh no, it's a little longer. Okay. We have a box that's a little longer. Packing peanut down in there. Let's see. Yep, there are no more Nelson parts. Come on in, James. Or you don't know where the link is. That's the deal. I forgot. Let me add the link where you can find it. Add people. All right. To join me, the description's in the chat box. All right, whatever. The description's in the chat box for anybody who wants to join. So now we have to have, I want to show you the difference between a rear engine kit and a side exhaust kit. Both fuselage sides on a rear engine kit are the cowling is angled back. For an exhaust engine, for the exhaust side, you need a fuselage side that looks like that. You can do it another way, but I suggest you do it this way. What this does, it comes down to the top of the muffler and hides that gaping hole. So do whatever how you want. That's the way I do it. So we have two fuselage sides for piped engine. Now let's see here. Oh. This is the other side to that. Of course, you need to kind of weigh these. Let's see, no, that one's not cut right. For anybody who's making these airplanes without watching all the pertinent information, you're kind of blowing it. Bob Hunt has the perfect fit wing install PDF. I suggest that you get a hold of him, and your wings will fit in the fuselage perfectly without having to whack and sand and all that other rigmarole. So now we have let's see, I have 4 wing tips here. These are my lead out blocks that I make. This is one that's installed. These things I'm showing here are just repetitious. You can find them on the Stunt Hanger channel. So we got 4 wing tips and a wing tip block. Packing the kit. Oh, you know what? I better not put those in until I put the long stuff in. What do we got? Who's asking what? I'm slow to answer because I don't see it. What's going on here? There's nothing in there. Yeah. Of course, I do have some other new half-inch stuff here. Now that's a piece of wood there, buddy. 88, 86, 89, or 84. I think probably what I need to do, instead of taking all these parts, is just take one component. Because if you watch the videos in the past, the place that I'm staying in Ohio is one room, period. That's it. It's one room. There's not a separate kitchen. It's one room. I do have a bathroom. That is cordoned off, but we won't be building airplanes in the bathroom. So I kind of gotta keep it livable. I have this elevator stabilizer cut out, set up, and this gives you kind of a good view. Let me get it up to the camera of how the trailing edge on the stabilizer is. This fits in like so, and through the arc, there's no hinge gap. This is the third generation setup of how I've been doing things. Here's a completed one here. There's going to be a fourth generation, I will tell you that though. The fourth generation, I've already got Hunt cut me out some mold blanks. The fourth generation is going to be all built up, lost bone stabilizer. So man, this place I left it a mess. Gonna have to go here in about 10 minutes if nobody comes in and talks to me, because I do have the garage project to work on. I will take my camera, my phone out there and give you a bird's eye view of what a disaster it is. Been like that for a month now since I've been away. A couple more hours ain't gonna kill it. Need to make up one of those. Yeah. Dinner, I guess. Well, guys, I guess we're gonna end the stream. I just can't. I've talked for a half an hour now. Who's taking you? Diane. Okay, have fun. 10 viewers. Unless somebody comes in here and talks to me, I'm going to close this stream. I'll put up the link one more time in the chat box. If you're watching this on YouTube, look at the chat. There's a link in the chat box. We have 8 viewers. We had 10 at one particular time, but heck, I've been talking 45 minutes now with nothing to say, really. It's just too darn boring to talk to yourself. And when I lay out a lesson, I will these. I will. I'll make a video. All right, guys. Nobody wants to talk. 11 o'clock. Till I see you again. Fair winds, tide lines. See ya. Chat. There's a link in the chat box. These, I'll make a video.
That's not working.